Anybody that's not from here originally, even if they're naturalized, they need to leave. They need to go back to where they came from. And then other people say, well, no, some people just need to follow in the right footsteps and come here legally and this and that. But as it is now, not only is the government just telling people now how to worship, what isn't a real Christian, for instance, that's one. Now they're rounding people up all over the nation. They're taking over cities and they're just rounding people up. They're just rounding people up that haven't done anything wrong. A lot of these people are going to court. And I'm not saying it's everyone, and I'm not saying it's thousands and millions of all of them. But I'm saying they're rounding up people, and they're just rounding these people up. And there doesn't seem to be any accountability. The Congress, the Senate, the courts seem powerless to even address the situation. You have armed militia people roaming the country. Like, they look like armed thugs. I don't know what their actual job is, but they're dressed in this military gear, and the whole shot, man, including masks often. And they're just rounding people up. They're going into schools, they're going into courthouses, and then next we're talking about threatening to arrest governors and mayors. This isn't progress to me. This does not look like progress to me. This looks like going backwards to pre-Declaration of Independence even. But this can't be happening according to the Constitution. So the people need to step in and say, no, we're going to 86 all of these weirdos that have tried to move beyond the U.S. Constitution at the ballot box. We're going to 86 them at the ballot box. And that's what the people can do. The people can demonstrate peacefully. The people can assemble in peaceful assemblies. The people can and should assemble in large assemblies peacefully, even silently. There doesn't even have to be a lot of screaming or yelling, but people have to show up for anything that needs to be demonstrated in our time, with all the roundups and the guns and the beatings and the people getting shot. Look, I saw a guy get shot in the head with a rubber bullet, and this is just out of control now. It's time for people to come together and assemble in large groups and just possibly stand there. You just be there. And that's it. And that's all anybody's going to be able to do.